It's open mic. I don't have an agenda for today. Can you all hear me fine?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. I'll start off with. I actually will start off. I'll grab the mic for a moment and then I'll just pass it on. I just got a message on one of my videos, and it's really intriguing. The kinds of messages that I get. 3 years ago, 2 days before Christmas, my grandson managed to kill himself. It took me quite a while. This was like 2 days before Christmas, and it took me quite a while to be able to talk about it. But I put a video up on YouTube. It was autoerotic asphyxia. If you know what that is, I assume you do. If you don't, I'm not going to explain it. He was 15 years old, and the reason I mention it is because I just got an email today, a comment on the video. This is 3 years later, and I get a comment on that video. You know, about once a month or so, comment comes through, and this one was someone who just said that he lost a relative to this very recently. So and the only reason I mention it is because this is a really hard time of year to have a death in the family. Not that deaths in the family are easy anytime, but there are a lot of people out there that really are hurting. I read an article yesterday about a family whose little girls in an auto accident, and both of their parents were killed a day or two ago. So I just feel so bad for people that are in that situation. That's all. That's all. I was just thinking about. I was still reflecting on the email that I got.
A hard thing to deal with.
It is. It is.
I mean, suicide, you can understand an accident or an illness. It's easy, but a suicide...
Well, it's not suicide. It really isn't. It really is the proverbial, it's an accident. It's a god-awful, ugly accident, but it is an accident.
Well, it's a real call for help.
Yeah. Well, anyhow. So, I just thought I'd take a moment and reflect on people that are really hurting this time of year. As I mentioned to you before, too, and we are recording now, so I'm not going to mention the name of the person. It's someone we know very well. Has just gone through a divorce and is spending the first Christmas without her kids, and she's feeling pretty lonely. I know several people that I'm connected with on Facebook that are feeling pretty lonely. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm hanging in here. You know, as sad as I was about them going away, when it comes right down to it, I'm the mother. And he has a family. He's got to take care of his family, and he has got to do what's best for his family. So pragmatically, I know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But your emotions still get involved.
Sure they do. Sure they do. It's a very difficult time of year to be alone. And there are many people that are alone. It's really hard. How about you, Rick? How are you doing?
I guess I'm a lucky person because I enjoy being alone, so it doesn't really bother me. So I can't relate to it too much, but I enjoy solitude. So I had offers to go to many places today, but I just chose to stay home. So.
Well, you know, I enjoy being alone too. I don't disagree. But if I were in my house in Mexico all by myself, tomorrow would be a difficult day for me.
Sure.
I'd get through it, but you know.
And that's why I got on with you guys today, just to do a little interaction with people.
Yep.
Everybody's been calling me today, so it's nice. But
yeah,
for the most part, I don't really talk to my family, so the only person I talk to is my sister, and I talk to her maybe once or twice a year. So. I've been without a family for like 15 years, so it doesn't really affect me that much.
Yeah. So where does your sister live?
She lives about an hour away. She lives in Plainfield, Illinois.
Okay.
She just got a new boyfriend, and her daughter just turned 18, so she's all independent. So Everybody's, going their own different
They're
direction.
independent. They're independent at 18 till they find out that they can't pay the rent.
Well, she got a boyfriend, so she hangs out with them all the time and stuff. So you know how it is.
my my standing joke and about parenting and teenagers is that I remember when my daughter was stomping her foot, yelling at me at the top of her lungs when she was roughly 16, telling me she couldn't wait to be 18 because then she could move out and I couldn't tell her what to do. The night before her 18th birthday, she's sitting there with tears rolling down her cheeks, bawling her eyes out. And I asked her what's wrong, and she says, "I'm not ready to be 18, Daddy. I'm not old enough. Can I please stay here?"
Now, see, the irony knows if that would have happened now, you could have filmed it with your smartphone and then showed it to her when she was 18.
Yeah. How many kids do you have, Chris?
Just the one.
Your son?
Yep. Just one.
Yeah. So, why didn't you go with them? Just because of all the animals?
Well, that we could have put all the animals in the shelter,
Yeah.
except the lizard, maybe.
Well, the lizard probably doesn't need a whole hell of a lot of care.
Hey, I got him to eat eight mealworms last night.
Yeah. All right. What kind of lizard is it?
It's a big one.
Does he come out of his cage?
Yeah, he's pretty good. My granddaughter's held him and loved him since she's had him, and he pretty much stays on wherever you put him.
Yeah. But they're very gentle little critters.
Yeah.
Is he an iguana?
No, it's not an iguana. And I know what it is, I just can't think of it right this second.
Okay.
Oh, bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon? Yeah, okay.
His
Yeah,
name.
over the years we've had, when my kids were growing up and living with me, we had a friggin' zoo. I probably was in serious violation of the of animal control laws in Livermore where we lived because we had so damn many animals in the house. I'm sure we had more animals than was permitted by law. But
Anyway, the reason I didn't go was because he went to his half brother's house, which is my ex-husband's, one of his other children, and he lived with the first ex-wife. And I don't know if my ex is coming with his current wife or not, but 2 exes and a current wife would not be real good.
it sounds like a strange stew.
Yeah. There's one ex in between, but he doesn't talk to her at all, so.
I lost track. There's way too many X's for me. So you have one ex-husband.
I have 3 ex-husbands.
3 ex-husbands. Damn, Chris. What do you do to chase all these guys away?
You know what? I think I'm too strong-willed for them.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah?
I like things a certain way, and I see things a certain way, and I'm very vocal about it. You know that about me.
Yeah, but you made the comment to me the other day. You said that you're pushy, and I don't really see you as pushy. I mean, there are a lot of people that are afraid to say no, and they're afraid to stand up for what's right, and they let themselves get pushed around. Being firm and is not the same as being pushy. Being sure of yourself, knowing where you want to go and what you want to do, to me that's not the same as being pushy. It might be to some people.
Well, maybe I come off that way.
Hmm.
It might be the way I say things,
Well, I don't see it. I certainly haven't seen it. And certainly in things like reminding me that there's things in EBC coaching that I haven't read and stuff like that. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that reminder. Because recognize that I forget to go look there and see what's there. And I'm sure you get a lot too, but I get so damn many Facebook messages every day. I just realized sitting here right now as I'm speaking, my sister's son in Florida sent me a message probably a week ago asking me what my current address is so he could send me a Christmas card, and I didn't reply to him yet. I just forgot about it. They just, it just went on the back burner as I'll do that later. Later never comes, does it?
No.
I forget messages all the time too. I'll go back through my messages. Oh, that guy wrote me a week ago. I better reply.
Yeah.
I'm always right on top of my messages for some reason.
You what?
I'm always on top of my messages, but then I'm on Facebook almost 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
What else do I have to do?
Hey, Len, I got some promising news from Facebook. Remember, I told you I wasn't having that much talk with it.
Yeah.
Well, past a month, I've noticed three people that I've talked to about the MLSP. Two of them joined under two other people, and the other person isn't replying back. So I'm starting to get some leeway. So something I'm doing is right. I'm just not able to close the deal. So so it's working. It's just not working in my favor.
Are you a Mastery member?
Yes.
Did you see? Have you seen or been sent a message from either Adam Chandler or Justice Egan about the challenge they're starting?
No.
I don't know if I'm allowed to send you the message or if it has to come from one of the two of them, but I will ask Adam to shoot you a message. I will connect you.
Okay.
They are starting a new challenge. It's going to start the middle of January, and it's their 90-day challenge. But it's a 90-day challenge with an incredible twist, two incredible twists. Are you in MLSP, Chris?
Of course I am.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. I assume you are, but anyhow, this is for MLSP Mastery members only. You have to be a current Mastery member in MLSP to take advantage of this. The challenges, they used to be not $297. It's $97. 97. So substantial price reduction. They're going to spend the first 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, starting December 29th, I think. Now remember, the challenge itself doesn't start till the middle of January. They're gonna do a series of seminars in December and early January that are aimed at selling MLSP for you. So if you sign up for their challenge, then all you have to do, then you will get links. And you have to just go to anybody you've talked to and get them to come to one of their webinars, and they're going to sell MLSP on the webinars. And if you're with them in the challenge, and the person comes in with your link, if they sign up for MLSP, they sign up under you, so you get the credit, you get the sale. You get the Mastery member. What they're doing, I mean, I had to listen to it 3 times to actually believe it and what I was hearing, because it's incredible what they're offering, and for $97. So I mean, imagine that and I'm going to jump in. So imagine if any one of us can just get, all we got to do is get, I mean, like once we get 2 people under us, then we're positive cash flow. And I was in positive cash flow, but all of my Mastery members dropped off. So now I only have a couple of university members left, and so I got to get a couple more. But anyhow, I'll shoot a message to Adam and see what has to happen for you guys to get links to see if you want to join up with this.
I wonder why I didn't get one. I was in their last 2 challenges.
Can't answer that. Yeah.
I bought Adam's lead course. Which I haven't gone through. It's been about 6 months.
Yeah, well, the other thing, I didn't complete the picture here either, because as part of the bonuses, they're also giving away the recordings of the Colorado Mastermind. and a couple of other bonuses. So it's, I mean, the value for $97, the value is off the charts.
Well, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I will, as soon as we're off this, I will shoot a message to Adam and ask him what I have to do to get links to you guys for you to take a look at, to get whether he has to do it or I can do it, or I can forward the link or whatever. Actually, the link specifically says do not forward. This is your own private link. So I think it has to come from him. So anyhow, I will check into that. So anyhow, and I'm hoping that'll help, because these guys are pretty good at what they do too.
Well, the other thing about these people who joined, they were people that I talked to when I promoted the Wednesday webinars, when I did the mass Facebook events, and they would ask me questions about it. Then I found out they joined from someone else because I saw them on the future Wednesday webinars. And the other guy I just recognized from my Facebook. I never even talked to him. So, the message is getting out there. For some reason, somebody else is able to get them under them before I could. So it's working.
Well, are you getting? I mean, I think the first question that anyone would ask is, are you getting on the phone with them and talking to them, or are they slipping through the cracks because of follow-up?
Remember we talked before, I don't even get that far. Usually they ask me immediately what I do, or they immediately want to sell me something, so it never goes anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I said, these were people that I promoted the Wednesday webinar on an event page on Facebook. It wasn't something I didn't have a relationship with, and I talked to them, but so what I usually get is, what do you do? Immediately they want to know what I do, or they immediately want to send me something. So I'm not getting too far with that. So.
Because the other thing is, if they signed up for the Wednesday webinar with your link, they should be cookied to you in MLSP. At that
they didn't go through my Wednesday webinar. But I just found, because I asked them after the two people, I said, hey, are you part of MLSP? They said, yeah. And so I found out they joined through somebody else. So I don't know what happened, but I just thought that was promising since I was getting nowhere.
Yeah.
With the thing that I was doing. So
yeah.
So it's got to be my technique. Something I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. You don't have access to Jessica Higdon's social media course, do you?
No.
Don't say it.
Huh?
Don't say it.
Don't say what?
Whatever it is you were going to say.
I don't know what I was going to say. Bill Moore just joined us. Hello, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Welcome back, buddy. It's good to see you. Can you hear me? Bill? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hi, Bill. Hi, Bill. Can't hear you. You obviously can't hear me. This is bad.
Now that's weird because Rick can hear you and he came in. I was thinking it was a panelist link thing, but no, Rick came in the other way.
Yeah. See if Bill can get this. See if he hears me. See if he sees me.
He's going to answer you. He's typing.
You hear everyone. Okay? He hears everyone. We
can't hear you.
Huh?
I was just telling him if he can hear us. I was just telling him we can't hear him.
Oh, I guess if he can hear us, I don't have to type that, do I? Right. Duh.
Were you on the Wednesday webinar last night?
No. Was it any good?
I am so freaking excited, but my mind has gone completely blank on how I'm going to promote this.
Did you take notes? Are you in a position to not on the spur of the moment right now, but are you in a position to, like, maybe next Tuesday or something, share with us what it is?
He sold the course and I bought it.
What's the course?
It's this awesome mobile marketing trick that he found out about that's not widely advertised yet. And when they hit subscribe, to your opt-in, they don't have to type their email and stuff in. It automatically pulls from the email that Facebook has on file.
Right.
And then he's also showing a couple of more ninja tricks of how you can take the permalink and put it anywhere. And you can use it on the desktop, and you can even put it out without even advertising.
And who is he?
Yes, Jesse Jameson.
Okay. Yeah, I know who he is. Okay.
I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah. He's the one that's done the training on the Facebook
Pixels.
Pixels. Yeah. In fact, he was at Live the Dream.
Yes.
Yeah. He was on stage at Live the Dream. So Bill, we still can't hear you. You can hear us. I'd love to hear a little bit about your trip to Europe, but
Yeah.
we don't sign. So we got to keep trying to get you. And you want to drop out and come back in, or do you want me to send you? You know what? I can send you a panelist link, but I don't know if that'll help or not. I don't know if I can send a panelist link this late now that the webinar is actually running.
Maybe not.
Or you could go out to YouTube and find us and come in from YouTube. I don't know.
I can give him this Hangout link
Okay.
above us here, and he can go out and try to come back in on that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll send it. I'll
okay.
send it. On
You're sending it on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I think we've gone through this before with Bill's computer where we couldn't hear him or something. I don't remember. I do remember having issues with Bill's computer in the past.
Okay, it's in there, Bill. So kick him out and then have him.
Okay. So do you understand, Bill? I'm going to kick you out, and you're going to go to Facebook and pick up the link and come in come in from there. Do you understand? Okay. Here we go. Bye, Bill. It's sort of fun. I feel almighty, powerful.
Like the powerful eyes.
Yeah, I can delete people.
I just answered. Whitman asked me a question. Do you know how to do this? And I said, yes, I do, and I didn't give him any explanation.
Well, he didn't ask for an explanation. He just asked if you know how to do it. So that was an honest answer. Yep.
It's just because I don't want to type it all out right now.
All righty. So the other thing to remember, Rick, and I'll repeat this for Bill, is if you have an opportunity, Chris is hosting free daily coaching tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know what time that is your time. I guess it's 10 a.m. your time. Are you on East Coast time?
Central.
Huh? Central? So it's 9?
Not to complain about free daily coaching, but I've signed up for that 5 times now. It'll send me an email for a couple of days and then I'll stop. For some reason, it won't continue to send me an email. But the truth is, I haven't been getting up early enough to watch it. So.
Well, it does disappear at the month boundaries. So, for example, if you sign up right at the end of November, then on December 1st you have to sign up again.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's only doing it 1 month at a time, and I think we're going to do that. I don't know. Bill's still sitting out there in the audience. I don't know what happened to him. Here he is. All right. Hopefully, he can hear us, or we can hear him.
Yeah.
Hello, Bill. Hello, Bill. Can you hear us? Well, he's just sitting there with his chin on his hand, so I don't know. He's not moving. Hello? Hello?
Is your volume up?
Hello, Bill?
He's in deep thought.
Hello, Bill?
Whose clock is that?
Oh, it's mine. It's the one here. All right. Bill? Hello? Bill?
Anyway,
Hello, Bill.
badly want to promote this, and my mind has gone completely blank. Do I need to be a funnel, build a funnel
To do what?
to promote the webinar from last night, the course itself?
Well, is there a link to the course? A funnel would be good. Yeah, a funnel page. You know what you do? I'll tell you what to do. Write a blog post about it.
Yeah, I was.
And,
Yeah.
and yeah, put the links in the blog post. But you could also you could also build a very simple capture page, so that when they click on the link, they go to a capture page, and you grab their email address. That would be the best way. By the way, I did your peek at your website thing.
Yeah.
And my video came back reasonably positive, but he sort of complained. He liked the link to the 10 steps, but he complained that he had to, quote, log in, end of quote, to get to it. And it's a capture page. It does send you to a capture page, and yeah, that's intentional. I am not changing that. So anyhow, Bill, can you hear us or not? We have no idea what you're doing there.
I just heard back from Whitman. Let me see what he says.
Bill?
He says yes in the chat, but there's no movement and no sound.
Okay.
Now
yeah. Okay. So the chat says you can hear us, but you're not moving. You're just sitting there with your hand on your head, or your head on your hand. So there's no motion. So
like
it's almost. Huh?
Like he's frozen.
Yeah. Like you're frozen.
Hey, Len, I wanted to ask you a question. Yesterday I saw in the news feed in Facebook you sent up for your Visions course.
Yeah.
So I signed into it and I went to the capture page. Does Funnelizer not memorize the emails in your name? Because usually when I click on funnels, it automatically clicks all my emails in there. So is that something you have to put on Funnelizer?
I didn't hear. There's some interference coming from somewhere. It might be from Chris.
Okay.
I didn't hear the last part of the question.
Let me mute that.
You know how when you click on where it says name
Yeah.
and then autofill and then it'll click on the email part of the autofill?
Yeah.
For some reason the Funnelizer doesn't do that. Is that something that's not inherent in Funnelizer, or do you have to set that up so it automatically remembers your autofill?
No, that's actually part of. It's actually part of Chrome.
Okay.
It's not Funnelizer at all. It's the autofill in Chrome that does
Yeah,
that.
for some reason, because I've done like several Funnelizers, and
Mhm.
for some reason the Funnelizers don't. Because I signed up for a couple other people through an LSP just to get on their email list.
Mhm.
It doesn't, whatever their Funnelizer, it doesn't autofill. So I didn't know if it was Funnelizer itself. Oh, there's Bill. He's moving now.
Yeah. Bill, you're moving.
But I didn't know if it was something you had to do in I didn't know if it was something you had to do with Funnelizer or what it was the deal was.
We see you. We don't hear you.
Can
We
you hear me?
you. There you are.
You know what I did?
No. What did you do?
In the default settings, I got my webcam, and I'm using the microphone built in the webcam. It was already enabled. All I did was disable it and re-enable it, and now I can talk.
There you go.
Well,
Isn't that weird?
that is weird. You know what? I've had that happen with me, and especially with the webcam where I have to shut it off and turn it back on again. Who knows? Who knows?
See, mine's always enabled, because I always use that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's technology. It's weird.
Yeah.
Let's hear about your trip. Where did you go in Europe?
Okay. Spent 2 days in Prague. Spent 7 days on the river, on a riverboat cruise, and spent 2 days in Paris.
What river?
It's the Main, and it's a little tributary off of the Main that went into Luxembourg.
Okay. And then you went to Paris.
Yeah, spent 2 days in Paris.
Cool. Have you been there before?
No.
Paris is actually one of the world's really unique cities. I like Paris.
Yeah, it was interesting to see all the added security that was going on.
Oh, I'll bet. I'll bet. Yeah.
Our hotel was 2 blocks away from the Eiffel Tower,
Hmm.
so we went to the tower, and I went up to the top and everything, and the Army was very present,
Hmm.
and so was the police. You know, usually you see one policeman out walking. They were in groups of 2 and 3. You never saw less than 2.
Hmm.
And they had automatic weapons and everything. The Army guys did. I mean, they were ready.
Hmm.
And security on the tower was extremely tight. I got screened twice before I even got into it.
Yeah. That's not a surprise.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that would,
there was a ton of people.
and the Eiffel Tower would certainly be a target for terrorists,
Yeah, yeah.
potentially. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Wow.
they weren't only there. We went to Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Army was there in force.
Yep.
Yeah, they're still doing a lot of raids and stuff. They're still searching for people. So
Yeah, they're very
Well, plus,
present.
there's terrorist attacks continuing to occur throughout the world. I mean, I don't think a day goes by that there isn't a bombing somewhere. I
Yeah.
keep seeing, messages. I mean, I can't name places. I just keep seeing the messages of either bombings or shootings, or was it somebody yesterday, a couple of days ago, drove a vehicle into a crowd somewhere? Well, that happened in Las Vegas, didn't it?
Yeah, that was Las Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, was that deemed to be a terrorist attack? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. People were dead. I mean, just even if it's not terrorist, copycat or something.
Yeah.
She was pissed off because she was homeless with her 18-month-old. Nobody would help her, she said, and the hotels kept kicking her out of the parking lots when she and her son were trying to sleep in the car. Which is
Yeah.
very
that's
sad.
pretty good now.
One thing that struck me as odd when I was over in Europe is the fact that they're running 20 to 30 degrees warmer than they normally are.
Really?
Yeah, Prague was, they had lows right around 32, 34 degrees, and they should be around 0.
It was 61 degrees here in Chicago yesterday.
Yeah, and in Paris it was in the high 50s when we were there, and it's way warm. And they're worried about all the vineyards and the grapes because they need the cold weather to generate good grapes, and they don't have it so far. We hit 83 degrees yesterday here. I'm in shorts and t-shirt.
Well, I'm up in Livermore, and it's been raining and cold up here.
Cold out here too in the desert.
It's sort of bizarre. So,
Very strange weather this year.
yeah.
El
Yeah.
Niño.
We've had no snow at all in Chicago, just light rain, and it's been in the 40s and 50s for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
And
Is that pretty low?
California's got record snowfall for this time of the year. They even know it's early.
Yeah, they've got blizzard warnings for Sunday and Monday in West Texas, in North Texas. So that cold front's coming down, and it's going to be a mess when it does because it's going to run into all the humidity.
So, Bill, did you take any good
All right,
pictures?
everybody, I'm going to say Merry Christmas. I'm going to get out of here.
All right.
Okay, Rick.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Rick. Merry Christmas.
Talk
So,
to you
Bill-
guys later. Have a good holiday.
All right, you too.
All
You
right.
too.
Did you take any good pictures, Bill?
Yeah, I took, well, let me rephrase that. I took about 25 to 3,000 pictures. Now, hopefully I've got 1 or 2 good ones out of that.
Well, maybe someday next week you're going to share a couple of the pictures with us.
Yeah, I'm going to start putting some of them up on my Facebook.
Okay, cool.
The big thing in Europe was that all the cities we visited, they had the Christmas shopping areas open. Nuremberg has the biggest Christmas stores in the world there, and we were there.
The biggest doors?
Stores, Christmas stores.
Stores, okay.
Yeah, what they do is like on a town square, they open it up and have little booths out there for Christmas. And they have all kinds of Christmas products, and about half of them are Christmas and half of them are food products, food and drink.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, I had some real good sausage there in Germany, just outstanding.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, had a good time.
Germany.
I love their bratwurst and fries. Their fries are delicious. Pommes frites.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody ever asks you why you go to Germany, there's only one reason: sausage and a beer.
And a little Jägermeister.
I think in Prague, in the old city in Prague, they had one booth where they were roasting a whole pig. In fact, they had two of them up there,
Oh, cool.
roasting a whole pig, and one place had a great big ham. I mean, that must have been probably 18 inches in diameter. It was that big.
Wow.
Slow roasting it over coals, you know, and they would slice off ham and serve it up to people.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
Wow.
it was about 35 degrees with light rain. You know, you'd eat almost anything that was warm.
Yeah. Fun. Well, somehow we lost track of the fact that you were going to Europe for a while, so we actually began to get nervous. We hadn't heard from you for, what, 9, 10, 11, 12 days? In fact, Chris sent me a message saying, boy, have you heard from Bill Moore? And I'm going, no. Where's Bill?
Well, I thought I told you I was going.
You know, it's possible. I'm not going to tell you you didn't. I'm certainly not. I will lean on early dementia.
No, it's called Mini-Heimers.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Anyhow, we're glad to see your smiling face. Glad to know you're okay.
Yes.
Everything's fine. We just went to Europe for 12 days.
Yeah. Okay.
It was kind of funny. You know, Sunday night I was up in the Eiffel Tower and everything, and Monday afternoon I'm sitting at home, you know.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah,
I mean,
it really is.
you know, when you think about the technology, and I mean, it wasn't that many years ago that if you wanted to cross the United States, you needed a covered wagon, and it took 3 months, and if you were lucky, you didn't get scalped by Indians.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the technology is amazing. And I remember the famous quote, heavier than air flying machines? That's impossible. Deemed to be impossible by people who should have known better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the technology is amazing. What kind of an airplane do you, let's see, did you have a nonstop out of Texas to like Paris, or did you go through New York or Newark or something?
No, coming back, Paris to Houston direct.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, we were on a Airbus coming back.
320?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was 320.
Yeah.
Who'd you play?
That was Air France coming back. Going over, we went to Amsterdam direct from Houston, then from Amsterdam down to Prague. And the Amsterdam flight was on a KLM 747.
Yeah.
I heard KLM planes are really nice.
Yeah, you know, the strangest thing about this, we've flown quite a few airlines and have never been challenged on weight on carry-on baggage. And coming back from Paris on Air France, they weighed our carry-on baggage, and naturally we were overweight. So I had to spend about 30 minutes at the airport shuffling crap back and forth between the check bags and the carry-on bags to get the weight down. And I've never been challenged before like that.
Was it an absolutely full flight?
It was just about a full flight, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they may, I mean, it's possible that they were dealing with a weight and balance issue with the aircraft.
Yeah.
But the 747 going over, we were at capacity too.
Yeah, but it depends on how much cargo they're carrying too. It's not just, they're not just carrying your personal belongings. They're carrying cargo.
Well, you
they're
got
carrying mail.
And the airflow and everything does matter.
That's
what?
where they make their money's on cargo.
Yeah. What did you say, Chris?
I say the weight of the air and everything matters also. My dad was a load planner.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you know, it's just possible that they were dealing with a weight and balance issue with the aircraft.
In fact, he couldn't get on an airplane unless he was drunk.
Drunk?
Yeah, because he knows what they did with the weight and balance.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to have to sign off here. That call that I got when I started with my daughter wanted to know if I could come watch my granddaughter for a while so she can finish some shopping. So I'm going to have to go take care of my grandfatherly duties.
There you go.
That'll be
So,
fun.
pardon me?
That will be fun.
Yeah. And I don't know if Bill was here when we mentioned that Chris is hosting the free daily coaching call tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock my time. So I'm gonna try to jump. I'm not gonna. That's an awkward time of the morning for me. I'm gonna try to get on there, Chris, but I'm sure I'll make it for a few minutes. But
It's gonna be a free for all too. I don't have any.
That's fine. Yeah. So I'll do my best to be on there for a little while, but I got a whole bunch of stuff that I got to do in the morning too. So, but anyhow, we'll be there. So
All right.
I'm going to go ahead, if it's all right, unless you, Bill, you have anything else to say. I'm just going to go ahead and close this one out for today, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Well, thanks for spending time with me.
Well, you're welcome, Chris. I hope everything's okay. And Chris, I'm going to be on my computer, so if you're just feeling lonely and want to chat or something, just shoot me a message.
Okay. Bill
All right.
doesn't know my family went out of town and left me alone, Bill.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
She's all by her lonesome.
Yeah, I've got one son over there in Spain